ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I say, welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Payne, and it's about to go down. You are listening and watching, if you're on live, Facebook, YouTube, to Dragon Sports Live. But it's an exciting show for you today, and those who are new to Dragon Sports Live, it's not just your typical sports podcast, your podcast of sports and music. So we're going to start our show off right with a little bit of Reggie Rock Exhale featuring A.I., A.L. Harris, and C.J. here on Dragon Sports Live. Check it out, followed by D Black. Let's get it.
From my problems to keep another one from adding on. I feel so numb, I'm so far gone, 'cause the collateral damage is done. Just need to exhale. I just need to exhale. I just need to exhale. Just need to exhale. Exhale.
Who can understand what I'm going through? It's not appropriate for Sunday school. I wanna change, I got a point to prove, but all I see is pain, it's like tunnel view. I've been unemployed for like a month or two, and praying constantly for something new. They made a monster, then turned them loose. Me against the world, but this 100 proof. And I can't disguise these mood swings. At night I cry till I lose sleep. Cruise around till I cool it down, I might lose it now. I'm in a pool, I'm drowning. Breathe out, I said breathe. Inhale, exhale. Watch the trap, you can't step there. And if life's a beach, I might set sail. Go.
Run from my problems to keep another one from adding on. I feel so numb, I'm so far gone, 'cause the collateral damage is done. Just need to exhale. I just need to exhale. I just need to exhale.
Yeah,
Just need to exhale.
that's me like, I need a moment, let me breathe on it. If you will, don't leave on me. You wouldn't be the first one that left. Got me in this cold world with no sleeves on me. Waiting to exhale like black love, that's Whitney Houston. Angela Bassett, I'm a basket case without grace, I imagine. Useless, but I'm used to Bobby's antics. And I got my own flaws to show y'all. My past is a prison, accept my phone calls. Now it's cool, I don't call on you. You see me at the mall, probably walk on through. So when I need a moment of clarity, I seek God, don't converse with a Pharisee. I refuse to let my struggles bury me. It's where you separate the real from the parody.
Run from my problems to keep another one from adding on. I feel so numb, I'm so far gone, 'cause the collateral damage is done. Just need to exhale. I just need to exhale. I just need to exhale. Just need to exhale. Exhale.
Yeah, I just need to be what my life revolves around now. I just need a beat, then I write my problems down. It costs everything to stay relevant. Gotta run for lust to stay celibate. I was way up high, but then I fell on this. Without God, I'm dead. What about that you don't get? Matter of fact, mind your business. That's difficult for church folk, obviously. Stop being a public figure, no such thing as privacy. I don't wanna be on an episode of Unsung, rehabilitating for everything that I done wrong. Intervention, shed some light. I was big before my 600-pound life.
Run from my problems to keep another one from adding on. I feel so numb, I'm so far gone, 'cause the collateral damage is done. Just need to exhale. I just need to exhale. I just need to exhale. Just need to exhale. Exhale.
Yeah. Sometimes we just need to breathe a little bit, man. Sometimes it just look cool outside looking in, but we just need to get away.
I'm in that living word, call it a breathing dictionary. The future's unseen, yet I'm seen as a visionary. I can see see it just like Stevie do. See no evil, hear no evil, evil Knievel the beat. I'm stunting when I jump on it. Treat it like it's therapy, all my issues get dumped on it. Transparent, not for one moment, forever I am truthful. The kids relate to music I make forever, I'm youthful. I do this for the youth though, it crosses generations. Separate you from your sin, spiritual segregation. I don't want your admiration, I just want your agitation. With Satan to be so blatant, you stomp them to make a statement. I know they not expecting this, pessimistically pessimist. I'm exposing demons on this beat, call this the exorcist. Hoodied up, no collar, flow dope, no powder. Follow how the beat punches and kicks just like a dojo. Lyrics flash, they start to develop like a photo. Life bring ups and downs, it's like a pogo. Salvation, just do it, no Nike check, Jesus the logo. Give Jesus your soul though, beat that sim like Koto when you Manny Pacquiao. Better yet, do it like Marquez, lay it down. I ain't going 12 rounds, man, I'm on it. Beat my opponent before the bell sounds. I was lost and hell bound, reverted to righteousness. Preached across from my town to your town, east to west coast, north, south to metropolitan to the suburbs. Jesus saying, come follow him, model him. Keep his words on your lips like it's collagen. For the darkness, bring that halogen. I get wise as Solomon. Realize when he asked to be wise, them dollars came in. Wisdom won't chase it, but help you make it. The vision help you create it from simply just making statements. Now my feet and legs are aching from this walk on Christianity. They wanna hear me talking money, talking preaching vanity. Cause I wanna drive in diamond chains, how rich I plan to be. No, I'd rather tell them let God cover them like canopies. I'm buzzing like a cannabis. They saying no, how can it be? He's spitting about the Lord, go crazy, lyric insanity. I don't want you to become no fan of me. My supporters, I call them family. I just point to the sky up high every time some guy wanna praise the man they see. Idolatry fantasies. Wait, let's speak on it. This rap game haunted, full of spirit, you hear it? That corruption, seduction, lustiness in every lyric. Rick Ross claim he boss. Drug deals from the Gulf of Mexico to the shores. How the truth get lost when you living that life, getting shot at is because everybody preoccupied with Illuminati talk. When the sin right in your face, yet you searching in the dark for symbolism, but wisdom would tell you just use your eyes. Rossi living the lie, Beyonce showing thighs, showing breasts, showing legs like KFC or Popeyes. You probably saying that I'm just hating until you find your little daughter watching TV like I'll get at a try. Wiz Khalifa get high, Lil Wayne act out of his mind, and you gotta search for a pentagram, a diamond to find. That's like searching for ice in the snow. Welcome to the show. Are you entertaining? So just know you're the problem too. And if you supported aborted, then yeah, I'm talking to you.
Welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. That last song you just heard was Lyrical Excursion. Exorcism. It was a good song by D Black. We got some prize winning coats for former baseball players, women at Belmont at Saratoga. Ex-MLB star Welps Colt Dornoch wins Belmont. And, you know, since he retired, you've been in the spotlight at the Kentucky Derby. He wants to win a Kentucky Derby. He wants to do more with that. He also feels that the Kentucky Derby or horse racing is an underrated sport. So he's there having his fun, living his best life. Enjoy it. Bryce Harper and the Phillies won the London game opener versus the Mets 7-2. And they're sitting happily at 45-19 currently. Rowdy Tellez Shakes Slump and homers in Pirates win against the Twins. Dodgers third baseman Kike Hernandez made an error at third base while being interviewed during live action against the Yankees in the 2-1, but he made up for it with good defense Saturday, the following day, when they played game 2 and they won 11-3. But when you doing live interview, doing live play, because he was doing part of the Apple TV broadcast, it's not fault, but we had a day and age where live interviews is happening. It's just, he was like, you hear him say after this play, he'll answer the question. But sometimes it's kind of hard to do when you're in game, like, unless you're like a pitcher or somebody who got time, who can throw. But being at third base, you should be able to focus on that. You just still be able to make the play at the same time, because they're watching it. They can see that you're making a play. But in this day and age, you're gonna have a lot of live interviews and stuff like that. I just thought it was a bad idea, but hey, each to his own. Yankees closer though, Gerrit Cole, is closer to returning back to the lineup. He'll make one more minor league rehab start, and then he'll be coming back to the lineup. So we will see a Gerrit Cole sighting. Braves 23rd first round pick Hurston Waldrep will debut he debuted this Sunday against the Nationals. Which is good because they lost their first baseman. So call him up and he'll make it. Like I said, he made his debut this past Sunday against the Nationals. Congrats. I love to see that. He was a 2023 first round pick. Max Kodai Senga will make season debut after All-Star break. So All-Star break is, I think, July or at the end of June, if I'm not mistaken. After that, then he'll come back. He'll make his season debut because he's also been out with a shoulder strain capsule injury. So we should see him back as well. Red Sox outfielder Tyler O'Neill to have time off due to alien knee issues that he's been having. So they'll give him some time off. And then Rangers Max Scherzer throws 4 scoreless in his second rehab start. Looking good coming back. Maryland's pitcher Tyler Locklear doubles in debut, and they also plays first baseman Ty France on 10-day IL. So it's like a lot of injury designations and stuff that's going on with that. But it's a lot of elbow strains that I've been seeing right now. It's so many different things that I see going on with that. It's kind of crazy because we get Soto, who rejoins the Yankees, and he served as a DH versus the Royals. Vladimir Jr., he gets his bat stuck in the net, in the netting for 2 innings, so he had to use a different bat. Royals Renfroe fouls 2 pitches off his toe, and he fractured his toe when he did that. So he might be on the IL. Like I said, fouled it off his toe. That happened in the 3rd inning Monday night. So we'll see how Hunter is doing. Because, yeah, he's hitting 200 with 6 homers and 26 RBIs on the season. Definitely feeling some pain on that. So we'll see. Brewers, they don't think that they don't think they're that Robert Gasser won't pitch again this season, as the rookie left-hander prepares to receive a third opinion on his left flexor strain. He might get Tommy John surgery, but we'll see. Yeah, he might get that TJ surgery, as many people call it. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. where it's going to go. White Sox will take, White Sox take on Seattle later on today at 8:40 Central Standard Time, and Cubs take on Tampa Bay today. Both away, so the good thing is for me is I can travel free and not worry about crowds of people. Yeah. But Braves taking on the Orioles later on, and we got Washington, Detroit. Currently in the standings, though, we still got the Yankees sitting at the top. They're 8-2 in their last 10, though, so sitting in the top of the American East, they're 47-21. With the Orioles on a 4-game win streak, right behind them at 43-22. Boston Red Sox at a perfect 500, 33-33. But in the Central, though, Cleveland Guardians sitting at 42-22. Royals 39-28. And the Twins right behind them at 35-21. Phillies is 45-20, having their best season currently. Braves under them 35-28. Washington Nationals 30-20-35. Sitting under that. Central, you got the Brewers 39-27. The Cincinnati and the Chicago Cubs are both 32-34, currently tied right now. In the West, you got the Dodgers sitting at 41-26. San Diego Padres 35-35, with the Giants at 33-33. Now, my beloved White Sox, though, we still sitting at 17-50, and we're the only team. The Southsiders are the only team to not have 20 wins yet, which is saddening, very saddening. We got Jerkson profile. He's leading batting average right now. Bobby Witt Jr. there. Juan Soto's third. Pitching leaders, you got Ranger Suarez. He got 10 wins right now. And yeah, we just chilling like that. So we chilling right there. That's what's really going on in baseball currently right now. Ain't nothing too much, too heavy. But we're going to give y'all some more music here on Drug Sports Live. This is Asha Marie, Feels Like Home on Drug Sports Live. And then we're going to talk some football. We got a couple retirees, people returning to those teams. I'll let you know who those players is. So stay tuned and keep rocking with Drug Sports Live as we go to listen to Feels Like Home by Asha Marie on Drug Sports Live. Yes, sir.
Feels like I'm too short, not the rapper who likes the chaos. I am the master from the branch of the tree. I'm trying to bear fruit but can't without key. Who is the word? Rapid flesh, talk about a rap god, he's the best. Tell Eminem that he is sweeter. Word in my mouth, a street preacher. A street preacher. A street preacher.
Love the way your presence feels like. When you feel nice, when you feel like. Love it when your presence feels like. You feel like you
Feels like I'm the misfit who's bound to quit all, but you're the one sent to prevent my fall with your strength to get free from withdrawals, to keep my tent fishing for the long haul. Native to your homeland, my soul demands you to be my thriller. I'm a zombie, trans so dirt on me, I'll be Dustin Hoff, man. Clean by the Supreme, can stop his praying, man. Praying, man.
love the way your presence feels like. When you feel nice, when you feel like. I love you when your presence feels like. You feel like, you feel
I'm just a prodigal who went astray, illogical, I didn't stay. Comical, how would I throw the wisdom you gave me away? To pick up your words again, to throw them around my brace. Let's put my fist to the plow, keep my eyes fixed on you. When in doubt, farmer sowing seeds, tick when there's a drought. Bout my knees, stand under your cloud. You're gonna make a way, some way, somehow.
I love the way your presence feels like. And you feel nice, it feels like I love it when your presence feels like you feel like you feel
That's
like.
why I'm never settled. I always roam, best seat in the house and not quite comfortable. Only view, that's the sight. I see it every time I close my eyes. Hot air balloons won't appeal. I'm like Dorothy, I click my heels closer to hearing that sweet song. I tell you, there's no place like home.
Let me tell you what it feels like. Let me tell you what it feels like. Let me tell you what it feels like. You feel like, you feel like.
Blessed are those who dwell in your house, ever singing your praise. Blessed are those whose strength is in you, and whose heart are the highways to Zion. Psalm 84, verses 4 through 5. I'm out.
Who doing the drums?
Yeah.
Man, put that nigga on the drums, man.
Okay, grew up on the east side, shots fired, pussy flying, you know normalized shit. Started writing what I'm seeing, being granny told me, Jordy, you can't normalize this. I ain't even understanding, she was planting something in me that was big, couldn't see it. Started learning, yeah, the vision I was feeding, now another nigga wouldn't even be it. I got divine favor, bring the heat to a high like Deion Waiters, dedicated, deliver like I cater. I'm a die looking fly nigga, Craig Sager. I need my green like the fighting Irish. Mama told me that we couldn't die rich, never sleep like I'm missing eyelids. Wanna make it big, gotta try this.
Guns and girls, guns and girls, guns and girls, guns, guns and girls, guns and girls, guns and girls, guns.
America, land of the free. Wanna wear Plymouth Rock landed on me. Malcolm and Mansa Musa, what I see when I look in the mirror, clear that I'm a king. They don't want activists, they rather see me on activists, shucking and jiving for cheese. Grind to the maximus, get it and count it like calculus, run it up with the regime. If it's up, then it's stuck. Give a fuck what you think. Got some shooters on reserve, they miss your T, they at your jeans. Nah, I ain't talking Robin with the wings. Listen, we talking uncles, cousins, nieces. We made a legacy, built an allegiance. Watch how they get you right like a thesis with them.
Guns and girls, guns and girls, guns and girls, guns, guns and girls, guns and girls, guns and girls, guns.
So while talking to an adolescent, learning about his issues, problems, transgressions, told me that he wanna take the Smith & Wesson, bang, 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 to his cerebellum. Mama out the crib, daddy tries best, she just want to check, she just wanna live. Told him that the world forever gonna be his. You just gotta live, you just gotta try. He just said shit, told him that it never really makes sense. Said you gotta give and give and give and give, otherwise you'll never really make shit. Told him the hood is full of fucking fairy tales and reality come with a kick. And there was two things that'll be around long after you leave this bitch. Say
Guns and girls, guns and girls, guns and girls, guns, guns and girls, guns and girls, guns and girls, guns.
I never forget the day you was about to walk for graduation. You know, we all turned up. And I'm like, man, I'm finally did it, dog. We did it, dog. We out this bitch. I'm out this bitch. I'm sick of this bitch. Yeah. Man, your face was, it was very still. Because I know you were happy. And then you hit me with the news like my grandmother just passed. The best thing for you to do in that moment was to follow through, man.
Try to pull me way down, but it ain't no way to keep me laying on the ground. We'll be okay. They tried to drag my name down, but I need no name. The name of God is written on me now. I got no shame, so yeah, to bring me down. Victory, victory, victory. Tell them that I got the victory. Victory, victory, victory. Tell them that I got the victory. Victory, victory, victory. Tell them that I got the victory. Victory, victory, victory. Tell them that I got the victory.
Talk about kick a man while he's down. They huddled around me and they laughed at me and told each other, ain't you glad that he's down? My misfortunes made a man happy. Beaten down and immobilized. They made bets, I said I won't survive. Some were even wishing I would croak and die. But the joke is on them to be so surprised. Through it all, I kept my hope in God. In my brokenness, he drew me closer. I can hear him tell me, I will vindicate you. Though they slander you, I will expose the lies. And then he told me, young soldier, rise. You'll fight again like the Cobra Kai. Now I'm so revived. And I'm back in my bag like I'm reaching for the leftover fries. I took shots like I was bad at boxing and pushed around like a man of mine. Been the subject of their chat and gossip and had my back stabbed with daggers lodged in. So I started plotting my revenge, but I had to stop it, cause that's obnoxious. Scripture says, vengeance is the Lord's. For my enemies, it will be catastrophic. Yo, they will all get to see and prepare a table where I'll sit and eat. I tell the squad to come sit with me. My father's chefing up a fricassee. We'll hear the stomachs of the wicked crowd. They will watch as we get the feast. We'll say grace and thank the Lord, then enjoy the sweet.
Try to pull me way down, but it ain't no way to keep me laying on the ground. We'll be okay. They tried to drag my name down, but I need no name. The name of God is written on me now. I got no shame, so yeah, to bring me down. Victory, victory, victory. Tell them that I got the victory. Victory, victory, victory. Tell them that I got the victory. Victory, victory, victory. Tell them that I got the victory. Victory, victory, victory. Tell them that I got the victory. Told them I was out here winning. They ain't get it. I'm a warrior, my story, the Lord did it. For me and for the glory, the Lord get it. He get it. I won't bend, homie, no way. And if I do, then I won't pray. Some of these people so fake, but you already know it's no hate. I've been in heavy thought for the genre. I done seen plenty fall in the call. Cause trying to be demigods, keep rebelling. If ever God send a call, I'ma offer. Real talk, if I did move on it, wouldn't be nothing you could do about it. God over money, boy, squad up. Running with the hard, fill 'em all up. Feeling like you been the type to hate on any light, the tennis shine away. But be careful, cause this ain't pinning right. To get you light, a killer guy, don't play. You had it, you mad as the messenger. You bad, then you after one sending them. Do that and you catching the plethora. Get your crew bad at you catching too regular.
These haters pray that we will fade and cease. Laying stiff up in the great disease. We'll tell them haters that we saved the seat. Form front row up by the stage to see. It's fatally slated, be treated like baited meat. That's being true between gated teeth. Like some hungry lions stalking prey to eat. We'll attack the alphabet from A to Z. I used the gift the Savior gave to me to bring hell to havoc. A tornado rig, spitting major heat like the stuff of volcano leaks. My impact will leave craters deep. I pray that when I'm done and laid to sleep, they will say of me that I gave Satan grief. Then went to heaven with the W because the road to victory was paid for me.
Way down, but it ain't no way to keep me laying on the ground. We'll be okay. They tried to drag my name down, but I need no name. The name of God is written on me now. I got no shame, so yeah, to bring me down. Victory, victory, victory. Tell them that I got the victory. Victory, victory, victory. Tell them that I got the victory. Victory, victory, victory. Tell them that I got the victory. Victory, victory, victory. Tell them that I got the victory. Let's go.
Welcome back, guys. That last song was Victory by Dayton on Dragon Sports Live. Be sure to check out any and all artists on Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you get your music from. You can also check out Dragon Sports Live on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts, because it is Dragon Sports Live. You can even catch it on YouTube. And if you go to youtube.com, just Google, type in Dragon Jump Productions, and you shall see Dragon Sports Live, presented to you by Dragon Jump Productions. In the NFL, we have teams that have not won a playoff game. And currently, Dolphins sit at 24 seasons where they have made it to the playoffs but have not won the playoffs, followed by them. And Coach Mike McDaniels is emphasizing that, like, we want to change the narrative with that. So they're pushing their team to a whole new ice. But like I said, Dolphins is first in that 24 seasons. Then follow right behind them is the Las Vegas Raiders, sitting at 22 seasons. Then the Washington Commanders at 18 seasons, 19 seasons, and the New York Jets at 14. They're in the playoffs. They made it to the playoffs, but have not won. Chicago Bears, we got 14 seasons on the belt. Like, our last playoff game was in 2010. And this was when we defeated the Seattle Seahawks in the divisional round. Bears only made the playoffs only twice since then and missed the playoffs this last season. So, cool. But yeah, that was our last playoff win. We done lost to the Packers championship game, wild card to the Eagles, wild card to the Saints. So it's crazy. But that was the last playoff win, and we just tried to do better. Speaking of that, Bears are looking pretty good as far as minicamp. They just wrapped up their minicamp, so they're going to take a little break and get set for the training camp. Caleb Williams did improve throughout camp, and we look to see what goes. Preseason is going to be August 1st, so we'll get to see the Bears then. Probably we'll see some of the stars. We're going to definitely see some Caleb Williams. We'll see. Bears also tied in Mercedes Lewis resigns with the Bears for his 19th season. So, his 19th season, he signed a 1-year deal on Monday. He spent the 23 season in Chicago, broke a tie last year with Jason Witten and Tony Gonzalez for most seasons played at the tight end position. He also turned 40 on May 19th, making him the second oldest player in the NFL behind New York Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Well, I just say second oldest player, not quarterback, but second oldest player behind quarterback Aaron Rodgers. So, he was a first rounder, and he's a key leader for the young Bears team that finished 7-10 last season. He appeared in 17 games with 4 starts, highlighted by his sole touchdown of the season in Week 16 against the Cardinals. So, he cool with 19 seasons. You gotta love it. You definitely gotta love that enthusiasm, the ability they can still play, and he also has been a role model to that. So, you gotta love it. Hopefully, we get him to score more touchdowns this year. But if not, love the leadership. Love what he's doing. So, keep up the hard work and do what you got to do. So, still is going to give head coach Mike Tomlin an extension through 2027. He's the NFL's longest tenured coach from the Pittsburgh Steelers, which puts him on the contract, like I said, through 2027. He's entering his 18th season at the helm of the Steelers. He signed that 3-year extension on Monday. And before the agreement, Tom was entering his final year of a 3-year extension signed in 2021. So he, like I said, longest tenure with them. for that, so we'll see how that goes. You got Belichick with 21. Well, no, 19. Tom Landry at 21 seasons. So it's good. We'll see how that goes, where it goes. I got tongue tied. Ramondre Stevenson, optimistic about contact talks with the Patriots, who is entering the final year of his rookie contract. He's been engaged in negotiations with the team on an extension that could be nearing the end. He could be getting the extension right about now, but right now it's about practice. We ain't talking about a game. It's about practice. So they, like I said, as they enter, more teams enter mini camp, or they start their mini camp this week. It's about practice. Lions, on the other hand, lose out on their final OTAs this past Thursday when they had in principle contact. You know, you only can do certain things. It's not really about the contact during OTAs. Training camp is more for the contact. So in a verbal contact or non-verbal contact cause you to lose out on OTAs, forfeit the last day. So we'll see how that goes from there when it's gone. But it happens. Texas cornerback Steve Nelson retires from the NFL. He was drafted by the Chiefs in 2015 in the 3rd round. At the age of 31, he's calling it quits. Also in that draft class, Giants tight E Darren Waller, he's also calling it a career after being drafted in the 6th round by the Ravens, who he was drafted as a wide receiver, had a rocky start with the Ravens, substance abuse and all that stuff. And when he left and went to the Raiders, he kind of turned it around. He had health scares, and that's what kind of stemmed his decision for retirement. But also, he suffered a health scare recently. Plus, he's going through a divorce with fellow WNBA star Kelsey Parham. He called it quits, but he's going to be a leader and a mental health advocate. And he's going to tell his story, and hopefully his story can motivate others to keep going, keep pushing forward. Chargers center Corey Lindsey is retired from the NFL from a non-emergent heart issue after being in the league for 10 years. So he's retiring because of health and stuff like that. I'm digging, even though Minnesota Vikings is in the same division as the Bears, but I was digging their new white alternate uniform. So pretty much all white with the purple trim with the white helmet. I was actually digging that. It was a dope. I'm not a fan of white shoes, white shirts, but those kind of looked decent, especially how you got the highlights of purple in there and all that stuff. So I was digging that. Chief McCole Hartman signs a 1-year deal to stay with the Saints. He's the Super Bowl hero, as they call him, because he caught that touchdown in the Super Bowl to win, help secure the Super Bowl win. But that's besides the fact he's staying with them on a 1-year deal. Also, Chiefs B.J. Thompson is out of the hospital after the cardiac arrest that he suffered. So that's a good sign for him. He's out. Good to see that he's out. I'll keep you updated on the process of that, but he is out of the hospital after he suffered cardiac arrest. That's good. Titans cornerback Caleb Farley, he's grateful to be back on the field after he had a herniated disc surgery. Being able to run around, being on the field, was blessed, even though he thought he wouldn't. Some thought he wasn't going to be back on the field because of that injury that he had suffered. But he's back. And since we are adapting the XFL kickoff rules that has Ravens kicker Justin Tucker bulking up for the new kickoff rules, because with the new rules, the kicker will be on about 25% of the tackles. As long as they don't do like Destroying made a tackle and injure his neck. But, you can hit a Pat McAfee tackle. Get one of those good hits on the running back and they won't be expecting. So, good job bulking up. Let's see how that goes. Colts holdout Anthony Richardson, he was held out last Thursday of the final OTA because of shoulder soreness. And it was a precautionary move. Everybody was, oh no. It was more of a precautionary move. Like, he just came back from just started throwing the ball more and he just had a little tightness. Like, that's gonna happen. So I would have held him out too as a precautionary move. But we'll see. Cause I definitely would have held him out. I ain't gonna even stunt to you. I would have held him out for a little bit. We are gonna get grace after signing a 3-year extension. 49ers Christian McCaffrey will be on the cover of Madden 25. He will be that athlete. So, we shall see. And Jets defensive end Hassan Reddick and Aaron Rodgers is not at minicamp as they started this week. Of course they not. But Hassan Reddick is looking for a contract extension. So, and it's a 2-day mini camp. Both absences are unexcused, meaning both players are subjected to fines. Reddick's is unexpected entirely because, it escalates a contract dispute between the Jets and the biggest off-season addition. So, he's looking for a contract extension, of course. Rodgers took the required physical and participated in team's media day on both Monday before leaving town. Like I said, it is unexcused, but apparently Rodgers had an event that was very important to him. So, and he was a regular at voluntary workouts for the past 2 off seasons, preaching the importance of building team chemistry and eliminating distractions, which kind of makes his absence a little bit more contradictive. He's 9 months from his Achilles surgery removed, so that's good. But we'll see. Rowdy Tellez is the veteran backup there. He ran first team offense during minicamp. And since minicamp is mandatory, those 2 players gonna see fines up to $16,000 for missing the first day, $33,000 for the second day. Reddick already forfeited a $250,000 workout bonus. So, you'll be alright. That's all I'm gonna say. You will be alright. You will be alright. But we're gonna give y'all some more music here on Drug Sports Live. We got J-Lock Peculiar coming up, followed by 5 Family Business here on Drug Sports Live. So rock with us. If you missed out, you can catch it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or wherever you get your podcasts. And you can also catch it on YouTube, Dragon Jump Productions YouTube page. Social media, hit me up. If you are an artist, send your music my way. Send me your Apple Music link where I can find you. Dragon Jump Pro, all social medias. Send it all. And we have fun. But let's give you some J-Lock Peculiar here on Dragon Sports Live. And then we're going to talk about some basketball, WNBA, college level, and more here on Drag Sports Live. Yes, sir.
Yahweh. Brandon the jail somewhere. And I'm your host, J. La. This is Visions of Visionaries. By all means, let all things with breasts and praises up to the Most High. Let us repent with good intent. The hood is tense, full of suspense. Nothing saved, money and time go by. But there's a reason that's deceiving and misleading, that even your mere existence is somehow cheapened, dumbed down by cars and clothes for stars and souls for their gods and goals for the God they chose. What spells above, not the God up above, the supreme being that all knowing and all seeing. With him, I take sides and I'm a ride to save lives and let y'all shuck and jive. I got my eyes open wide. See, what I provide is a guide, following vibes, swallow pride to rise above the earth, blue as the skies. Surprise, never thought that I'd fall for the lies, but he was stupid and y'all foolish playing Judas on the side. Right. Carolina, where that war cry. Yes, sir. We about to lock it up, no matter how you chop it up. Dead or alive, ain't nobody stopping us. We are the Supreme Squad. You can dream hard, but reality is we the nicest in crisis. My advice is get to know who Jesus Christ is. Whoa, let's spend life in the days, lost in a maze, getting caught with evil ways. We live in the last days. Tomorrow never promised. I'm trying to be facetious, just wanna be honest. Children die, men and women pay homage, and God is real. I am proof, I am honest. So, what does it take when you make the same mistakes over and over? Tell me if anyone can relate, and it seems this is your fate. The struggles day to day, it's hard to find your way. Get on them knees and pray. Pray. Get forward, steady, strong. I'm immovable, everybody, peculiar. Come on, separate from the world. I play for keeps. If I reach, it be deep. I don't slumber, I don't sleep. I just work it out, release. And with purpose, I use speech. I deserve this, I'm unique. But I'm humble. But I rumble in any jungle. I am a beast. And that dares and see. That's home where I be. But I roam like phones. I am so 7G. I'm a real MC. Go against and you will see. I don't come to play game. That's how I feed, how I eat. Didn't come to make friends and keep up your silly trends. I ain't even trying to blend. Care less who I fan. I am that. Who lives in him and use rap for God's him and he's back. What's happening? Who's a bigger boss than him? So, never mind the gossip talkers and naysayers. A mission bigger than non-believers and fake prayers. Yeah, but the second it becomes more clear, I'm heir to the throne and in my zone. I can take it there. Shit. Worldwide, get that war cry. Let's go. Sound music in the building. Yeah. PPP in the building. Yeah. Brendan Liddell in the building. Yeah. Say Lock about to kill him. Yeah. Worldwide, international. We are here. Thank you, everybody.
For the family, strictly for my family. As if Put 'em On don't still get spins. 5, Spec House, we back at it. Strictly for my family. Jay Carter, I mean, right? Family business. It's family business this time, though. We do it, yeah. What up, True Reed? Gotcha.
Every day I wake up, I gotta get it. You lead, I'll follow. Send me, I'll go. My cross I'm gonna take up. I'm on a mission. My part then unite together. Upon a
such thing as true friends. Life ain't Facebook, so I don't need no new friends. And that's all fake. Look, here go what the truth is. Either you're family to me or y'all just acquaintances. I know that gang hard to swallow, like a zany with no water. Let me break it down, dissolve it. Cause this ain't soul over counters. Cause if you won't take a shot for him, you just talk to him. You just might want to get around people you willing to end it for. Just know them people say that's what a friend is for. But I call that family. Someone who there for me, someone who ride for me, someone who died for me, gave up their life for me. Hold on. And who that sound like to me? And he called me family when I was dead to be someone who died to be someone who rides for me, gave up their life for the life of me. So if it ain't family, then it's a lot of me.
Wake up, I gotta get it. You lead, I'll follow. Send me, I'll go. My cross, I'm gonna take up. I'm on a mission. My mission, unite together, point them to Christ. Cause we bout that family business, do it. 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 Yeah.
First thing in the morning, gotta hit the boss up. Secondly, you know I definitely pick my cross up, yeah. We got some work to do, yeah. I gotta get this work to you, you know it's true. I clock in, yeah. I get in my zone, yeah. I stay out here grinding, hustling all day long, boy. You know I'm committed, yeah. This is what I'm on. Out here trying to get it while I leave my people home. Can you picture me fishing? I'm on a mission, great commission, boy. I'm reeling them in. I put my blood, sweat, and tears in this here for 7 years. It's clear. I'm caught a brain hitting them in, filling them in on the greatest story ever told. And when it comes to winning souls, I'm forever bold. Never fold, never compromise when it comes to God. You can call me corny, but I'm on my job. Hey, we ain't worried about no spins or no Grammys. We just try and win men with this pen to the family. Woo. On every instrumental, I'm like young Jesus off in the temple. I'm about my father's business. Please believe it's just that simple.
Wake up, I gotta get it. You lead, I'll follow. Send me, I'll go. My cross, I'm gonna take up. I'm on a mission. My brother, then unite together. Point them to Christ. We bout that family business, do it. 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 Yeah.
For the family, strictly for my family. Only for the ones that understand me. For the family, strictly for the family. If you wanna be a business, then you can be. For the family, strictly for the family. If you wanna be a business, then you can be. For the family, strictly for my family. Only for the ones that understand me.
Welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. That last song you heard was Family Business. It was 5 featuring Spec and Jay Carter here on Dragon Sports Live. And it's a beautiful day outside today, but not so beautiful for far as Caitlin Clark. Now, she's been the talk of town for the past couple days. One, she was snubbed from being on the roster of USA Basketball, which started a whole nother conversation. She's also been targeted by veteran WNBA players, and stuff like that. And it's like, I really feel like that she's starting to be they try to force her to be the face of the town, but let her do her, let her play her game. Now, she's been taking it pretty cool, pretty lightly, and all that stuff. But far as the snub from USA Basketball site's inexperience for was why Caitlin Clark was omitted. But they said lack of the high level reps. But they see that hopefully she'll be a part of that later down the line in the future. But the high level reps, they feel like she's lacking of right now. On top of that, she averages almost 6 turnovers a game, too. So it's like, it can be a little iffy with that, but yeah, she's leading the lane in turnovers, but she's the team leader in points and assists. and also steals for far as the Indiana Fever. But yeah, the turnovers, she also leading the team in turnovers with 5.4, which is not a good sign. But we'll see how that goes. Because you even got Cameron, like, they could have put on the 3-on-3 squad, but they didn't. So we'll see. Hopefully everything gets better. But due to that lack of experience, that's why she was omitted from the USA basketball team. Which is all good, though. But Clark wasn't the only talented player left off the team. You had Ariel Atkins, who was on the Tokyo Olympic team, Shakira Austin, Benija Laney Hampton, and Breonna Jones. Aaliyah Boston and Erica Moon had gone nearly to every training camp, and they was left off. So, it's all good. But any of those players can be taken as an alternate, though. If one of those 12 members of that team is unable to play, we'll see. There's questions about grade status. Chelsea Gray has not played yet this season while recovering from a leg injury suffered in the finals last year. But, it happens. But it gives Clark motivation, gives us something to work for. It's a dream. Hopefully one day I can be there. Just need a little bit more motivation. So now she's motivating herself. We'll see. Christie sides blasts Fever on a lack of effort in their blowout loss that they was handed the other day by the hands of Kinetic. Caitlin Clark was only held to 10 points in that game. But, yeah, it was more so the lack of effort in that game. A couple plays in that game I seen it should have been a foul, but on 3 of 8 shooting to go with 2 assists and 3 turnovers, a steal. That's going to get punched in the mouth, but DeAndre Carrington was the second most in the game, had 22 points. Like I said, far as the standings right now, the Sun are looking pretty good in the standings right now. They only got one loss, which came from the likes of the New York Liberty, who also secured home court advantage throughout the Commissioner's Cup. But they're sitting at 11-2. So it might come down to the wire. It might be Sun and Liberty for the championship. Maybe. We don't know yet. Because sometimes teams come out the woodwork. Like the Sky right now currently sitting in 8th place. And Phoenix Mercury just got the likes of Brittany Griner back, who scored 11 in her season debut. So she's back. Aces. No, it's gonna be tricky this season. We'll see when we get close to the playoffs. I ain't gonna make no predictions right this second. I'm just not. Can't do it. Not at all. Not at all. Women's basketball forward Ava Jones, who seriously injured by an impaired driver in 22, will take a medical disqualification and retire for playing college for the Hawkeyes. Coach Jensen announced that on Friday. And it's basically because, like she suffered a really bad injury. who was an impaired driver. We'll see. UConn Women's Hoops extends Gino Akurama on a 5-year deal. He remains as coach of the 11-time national champion UConn Huskies. And the 24-25 campaign will be his 4th season at the helm, who turned 70 in March. So congrats on that. Keep it going. South Carolina's Shakima Walker says she'll return for her final season with the defending national champion. Walker is a 6'5" forward who came to the Gamecocks a year ago as a junior college player of the year of Northwestern Florida. So, cool. Big 12 to distribute a record $470 million amid realignment. And that's for revenue distribution and all that. Big ups for that. And have y'all been watching the game? Oh, Duke's women's hoops coach Kara Lawson adds Kyra Elsey to the staff. Now, here's the crazy part. So, Kara is the former Kentucky head coach for the women's program. Now will be assistant and recruiting, also reuniting teammates from Tennessee teammates on the Blue Devil staff, which is cool. But Kyra Elsey is the reason she coached Rain Howard, who was the number 1 overall selection in 2022 for the Atlanta Dream. And also, Elsey's integrity and tackle skills and passions what she believes will elevate Duke's program. So, big ups to that. I'll keep it moving. Let's grind. The Phoenix Suns will hire Mike Hawkins as assistant coach. Now, he is the former University of Washington coach, a Pac-2 coach of the year, and after 7 seasons with the Huskies and 30-plus overall in college, he going to join Mike Budenholzer's new coaching staff, which will include David Fizdale, Chad Forcer. So, add him to the staff. Okay, cool. Hawkins played for Jim Boeheim at Syracuse and then spent 22 years as assistant on his coaching staff. He also was he experienced WNBA players during his time on coaching staff for the USA Basketball. Okay, cool. But yeah, he's going to the Suns. And Dan Huntley spurs the Lakers on the offer and stay with UConn. And it's crazy because it's 22 years to the day that Coach K spurred and stayed with the Lakers to stay with Duke. Turns it down. So it's like, I kind of figured that was going to happen because when he kept saying, I want to coach, if I go to the NBA, I want a young team to coach and groom, I knew that wasn't going to happen with the Lakers. It was just the way he was talking. He wanted young players. So, he's going to stay with UConn. They're going to try to go for their 3rd national title. And that's what he's going to try to do. But he can do it, and I think he can, especially if he got a strong recruiting staff. But that's what he planned on doing on that resort. Former Lakers coach Darvin Ham, though, he returns as the Bucks' top assistant. So he would join Coach Doc Rivers' staff as the top assistant. Man, who's to miss after going 90-70 with a trip to the Western Conference Finals 2 seasons. Returns to the Bucks franchise where he spent 4 seasons and was part of the 2021 NBA championship team. So, cool. Jokic on Serbia's preliminary roster for the Olympics. And Celtics go up 2-0 on the Mavericks. Porzingis did re-injure his leg in there, but he feels pretty good on that. Like, he kind of tweaked his leg late in Boston's 105-98 victory over the Mavericks in Game 2 of the NBA Finals on Sunday night. But I expect him to be on the court as they shift the series to Dallas for Game 3. Definitely expect that on there. We'll see, but definitely been pretty good. Celtics looking good. They head on the road. Some people fear sweep, and I'm a Celtics fan. I would like to see a sweep of it. I'm also like seeing the good games that we've been having as well. Their next game is actually going to be Wednesday, the 12th. Game 3, you can catch it there. So, I'm looking for that. Peyton Pritchard also hitting daggers again with that, which is lovely. And we had sight them, but they're moving. It's not like one player that's with the Celtics. You got like 6 players that's been active with the Celtics. Like, any one of those players can go off at any moment. Because we had Holiday going off, you had Tatum going off, you had Brown going off, and Horford, and Derek White. Well, Horford was quiet in Game 2, but everybody else was still going off. So, we'll see what's going on with that. I'll let y'all know. But stay tuned for another edition of Dragon Sports Live, because it's about to go down. So, I'll see y'all on the next show, guys. Peace.